Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the match between Manchester United and Aston Villa coming up. And of course, this is a vital game for us, so we have a lot to discuss in today's video. But if you guys are going to enjoy today's video, a like would be very much appreciated, and also consider subscribing for more Manchester United videos. Alright, so of course, this is a very important game for us United fans because we really need a good result here. We're all very tired of all these absolutely horrific results, and we need a win. So first, I will be discussing all of the team news ahead of this clash in the FA Cup, and then towards the end of the video, I will discuss my starting lineup for this game. So let's get to it. So of course, starting off with the team news for this clash, Paul Pogba is still out of this game with injury, and it looks like his return is postponed a bit. But I hope and I think that he should be back in the next couple of weeks, and I do wish him a very speedy recovery. Anyways, Anthony Martial will not be considered for selection among the ongoing uncertainty surrounding his future, and Eric Bailly is also out because of his participation in the Africa Cup of Nations. Victor Lindelof is back after recovering from COVID-19 and should be an option for this game. However, Harry Maguire is still struggling with injury, which of course means that we could see Phil Jones in the starting lineup once again, after having an incredible performance against Wolves. Which means for our centre-back position, we have Lindelof, Varane, and Phil Jones to choose from. Of course, Scott McTominay and Luke Shaw are both suspended for the Premier League clash between the two teams next weekend, so they are expected to be included in the lineup for this match. Now, as for Aston Villa, we are not going to dive deep into the news, but I did want to mention one thing. So as you guys all probably know, the recent incredible signing for them has been Philippe Coutinho, but he's not expected to be starting, which means that for us United fans, that is good news, because he's of course a good player, and that is another thing that is taken off our backs. Now that we know all the team news, let's get into the starting lineup for Manchester United. So after having many terrible performances, I personally think that Ralf Rangnick will try to change up the lineup a bit, which mainly means that he will give Donny van de Beek a chance. A chance that Donny van de Beek has been needing for an extremely long period of time. So let's start off with our back line. I'm going to skip the keeper position because of course De Gea will be starting, but let's get into the center backs, and of course let's refresh our memories from the game against Wolves, where both Varane and Jones both put in incredible performances. So I think with us only having 3 options for that center back position, it will have to be Raphael Varane and Phil Jones. Of course, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, moving through to our wide backs, I think both Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are both incredibly inconsistent, which is why I think Ralf Rangnick will select Telles and Dalot for this game. I really do think that Dalot and Telles both will be shining at Manchester United and will work well in that 4-2-2 system that Ralf Rangnick uses. Alright, so moving on to the midfield, and in there I think that Ralf Rangnick will go with Fred and Scott McTominay. But of course that is not what I want, and it's not what any Man United fan wants. We all of course want Donny van de Beek to get in there, so my preferred midfield would be Fred and Van de Beek. We all know how inconsistent McTominay can be. He had an incredible game against Burnley, but other than that, he often has absolutely horrific performances. Which is why I would rather have Fred in there than Scott McTominay, so I would be pairing up Fred and Van de Beek. Donny van de Beek needs to get that chance on the pitch, or else he will want to leave the club. Alright, so moving up to the wingers, I would love to see Bruno Fernandes in there and Jadon Sancho, because I personally think Jadon Sancho should be starting in every single United game. And Bruno Fernandes is a crucial player for Manchester United, and I would pick him over Rashford all day long. So of course, we only have the front 2 players left, and for that of course we will be having Cristiano Ronaldo. But the question is, who will Ronaldo be paired up with in this game? We basically have 3 main options, which are Mason Greenwood, Edinson Cavani, and Rashford. What I personally think will happen is we will start the game with Greenwood up there, and then towards the beginning of the second half, Ralf Rangnick will substitute Cavani instead of Greenwood. I personally just don't see Cavani having the stamina to plow well through an entire game. So again, let me go through my entire preferred starting lineup for this game against Aston Villa. And again, this is my preferred starting lineup, not what I'm predicting Ralf Rangnick will do. So De Gea is in goal, Varane and Phil Jones for our center backs, Telles on the left, Diego Dalot on the right for our back line, then Fred and Donny van de Beek in the midfield, Sancho and Bruno Fernandes for the wing positions, and then Ronaldo and Mason Greenwood for the front 2. So to wrap it up, this is an absolutely crucial game for Manchester United, and we better get the job done. I'm looking for at least a 1-goal lead, but any win would do it. Enough with the absolutely horrible performances. Let's get the job done, people. If you guys did enjoy this preview, a like would be very much appreciated, and also consider subscribing for more Manchester United videos. I truly wish each and every one of you a fabulous rest of your day. Stay safe, keep calm, and watch Manchester United, and I will catch you in the match review. Let's get a win, people.